rocking. Where I need to get, okay, it's missing me right here.
Yeah, that feature, I cut that part of the screen on, make it better.
That sucker look dark, but it be light, huh?
Yeah. It'll be like when you see
You
it.
could have set it straight, but it's cool.
How we gonna do it?
It's you.
That's cool.
And then I can shoot that one to you too.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up with it, V, man? How you
What's
doing?
up, man? Good to see you, Sane.
Good, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Likewise. What's up, man? What you got on your mind today?
Man, I'm just glad to be here. My first time in Dallas. Glad to be here, man. Good to connect with you, man. I'm glad to see y'all, man. Just swap game with you. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a little this and that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. It's always a pleasure to have somebody glad to see you.
Right.
Everybody ain't glad to see you.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, man. It's on you, man. How you want to do it? You set the tone. I'm ready.
Start off with just getting to know you. Like where you from? Where you know what I'm saying? Your child, where you came from?
Man, I'm from Dallas. From Oak Cliff, the Fruitdale part of Oak Cliff.
What that mean, Fruitdale?
Fruitdale, it's an area. Yeah, it was a real affluent when I was, not anymore, but when I was young, it was like the house we stayed in, we had pecan trees, we had pear trees, we had peach trees, we had berries, all of that, man. But yeah, it was called Fruitdale because the soil was real rich.
Okay.
But yeah, so we could go outside and get full off of organic fruits.
That's what's up. Yeah, we need that now.
No, most definitely, man.
All over.
But yeah, that was my great grandparents' house. We had chickens, we had geese, we had bees. We produced our own honey, and we had like a 40 by 100 garden. We grew our own vegetables too. So and we had a big family. It probably was about a 3-bedroom house, and it probably was about 12 people that stayed in the house, you know, and out of the 12, 7, 8 of them was kids. Me and all my cousins, boys and girls.
Okay. That's what's up. My grandma's house was a little bit like that too, a little before my time. I was told my granddad had all that too, chicken coops, all that, because I come from a lot of land, so they got all that, majority of their gardens and fig trees, plums, peaches, all that. Some of the stuff they named too.
That's when we was considered poor, but we lived rich.
Right.
See, you know what I'm saying? We was considered poor in terms of monetary value. We didn't have a lot of money, but we had everything that it took to sustain a good quality of life.
Right.
So we really didn't need a lot of money.
That's true.
We produced our own food.
Right, that's what's important. You don't really think about the money once you got all that eating good and having fun, especially with all your cousins and stuff. I can relate to that.
Oh yeah, man, because every day was a celebration. Yeah, every day was challenging, every day was rewarding, and every day was celebratory. You know, because we gonna compete in something.
Right.
Even if it's rock wars, we gonna compete on who can throw rocks the most accurate, who can throw them the furthest. Man, we competed on everything. Who can climb the pear tree the fastest? Yeah, everything was competition, man, and we enjoyed each other. Even the disagreements we had amongst each other, we enjoyed. Not so much during the actual real time of the disagreements, because we used to be, actually trying to get at each other. But later on in life, man, them came back to be our golden years. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I find myself reminiscing, yearning for them times during these times.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that will make you happy. That will keep you grounded. Yeah, I'm like that too, though. The best times of your life, kind of when you was young, playing, you know what I'm saying, eating stuff like that, eating good. Okay. always heard about the South for like in Dallas and Dallas and stuff. My first time here though, but okay.
Well, I heard about the South in terms of what?
Like growing food and y'all having a lot of land and it just was the Southern, cause I only thought South was just South Carolina when I was a kid.
Right.
I ain't knew like Alabama was the South and like you say Texas and all that and go like up like Florida kind of is the South a little bit too. When I was younger, I only thought like South Carolina was the South because we at the bottom of the map. So that's what's up.
Yeah. But at least you had a concept of direction when you was young. When I was young, I don't think I had no concept of directions.
Yeah, thank God from Grandma. So she kind of kept me with the concept, kind of taught me my morals and values a little bit. That would kind of save us.
Yeah, we heard that the sun rise in the east and set in the west, but we didn't know that was a real thing. Yeah, we thought that was just some of them old folks talking.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that was said we didn't understand the significance of, but it was very much a living testament. Yeah, it was a lot of relevance to a lot of things they said. Like one thing say, boy, you got one mouth, 2 eyes, and 2 ears. You operating ass backwards.
Ass backwards.
Yeah. You think you got 2 mouths, 1 eye, and 1 ear. You want to do twice as much talking as you do looking and listening.
Right. It's amazing how like your grandparents or the older people, they got like the same values no matter what state you from, no matter what side of the country from. Everybody kind of the same, teach you about the same.
Did your grandma dip snuff?
I don't know. I think I heard that.
You ever heard her say make haste?
I think I heard that too.
Make haste and get it. Make haste and get in here.
Yeah, I think I heard that. I heard all the old school.
Yeah, that's down south talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, make haste. Damn it to hell.
Yeah.
That blasted.
Devilment was my grandma one. Stay out of devilment.
Yeah, see, that was the sweet old folks, the religiously grounded ones.
Yeah.
But
that was I feel like that what the youth need, like old grandma teaching, and because I feel like they're the ones who got the wisdom and know like right from wrong that'll teach you.
Yeah, and to put that switch on your ass.
Yeah. We used to have to pick out our switch.
We did too.
Go pick out the switch.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't bad, but I used to be wild and I used to be active though.
I should have worn my switch shirt for this interview here, man. Yeah, I went and got some shirts printed up of an old woman with the
black and white with a house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know what that was. I think I saw that. The video you was showing me on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and she got a switch. That's what's needed. They need to
switches hurt.
Put that switch on these young boys.
I remember how the wind used to sound.
Yeah,
that's the hope it break when she hit you, because if that break too short, she can't really hit you with.
Well, if they peel it and wet it, it ain't gonna break. It gonna stay fresh.
She used to peel it. We used to have to pick out our own though. Don't get no little weak with it. So a little weak with, but yeah, I remember them days though.
I bet they ain't never braided the switches together on you. See, that's when they want to put that hurt on you.
Yeah, I heard that, but nah.
Yeah, they'll take 2 of them and twist them together.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, man, that switch will reach out and touch you.
Yeah, that kind of like abuse, man.
It was. Shit, you damn right it's gonna leave some marks. Yeah, that's what's gonna keep you in line. When you go to feel it and, man.
Yeah, think about it in the whips. Yeah.
Yeah, it was abuse, man. Yeah, it was abuse.
Well, I miss grandma teachings though, but thank God I remember all her teachings, and that's another reason what give me the confidence and the urge to get online and speak. You know what I'm saying? To kind of tell the young kids about what grandma's teachings about, because I don't think most people like really know. If they don't know, they don't think it's cool, or they don't feel like the right to do that. So
that you want to deal with the trouble kids? Or just kids in general?
We could deal with them now by talking to them. They can listen and pay attention and look. I feel like when young people when they see somebody talking and they hear somebody talking, like right, and it kind of make a little bit of sense that they can relate to. I feel like they'll gravitate to it.
I go for that, and even when they don't internalize it and apply it, they listening. Cause see, I can remember when I was young, a lot of stuff people told me, I heard them, I just didn't choose to act on it right then. It was years later, like I can remember stuff I was told when I was 7, 8, 10 years old that really didn't make sense enough to me until I got to be about 19 or 20, enough to where I started applying it. So yeah, a lot of times stuff that we tell the kids, it's not for them right now. It's for who they gonna become later on.
Yeah. That's how my grandma, that's how she raised me. A lot of stuff she taught me. I couldn't fathom it until like in my 20s, and I couldn't like put it together into my 20s. But it helped. You know what I'm saying, by remembering it though. That is a good thing.
Yeah. So our job is to just expose it to them, expose them to it, and give it to them anyway. Yeah, it'll take root and blossom at its designated time.
Right.
So I think that's honorable, commendable what you doing, especially with that type of intent.
Right.
It ain't many of your kind, bro.
Yeah, that's true. And then what make me got an advantage, I always been like that. So people, I feel like I can win their trust because they know I've been good and still am good. And I ain't perfect, but certain stuff they know I ain't did, or they know I ain't doing.
And when I say it ain't many of your kind, what I mean is most of the people that have the desire to do what you trying to do, that desire comes after they done already messed up. After they done, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most of the time it's dudes, because see, we think in retrospect.
What that mean?
After we done already did something, we start thinking when we should have been thinking prior to doing it.
Right.
We think on the back end, not the front end. You a proactive thinker, meaning you think before you act. Yeah. We reactive thinkers. We think after we act. Right. So we already done got ourselves in these compromising positions and conditions, and then after we get in these conditions that might cost us 5, 10, 20 years, now we getting to where you are, but you there and you ain't even been through that.
Right. Yeah, that is a fact.
Yeah. So man, it's commendable what you doing, bro.
I appreciate it, and that would really give me a purpose. That would really give me like make me think of what my purpose is. Because once I heard Charleston White say why he started working with the kids and how it all came about, it gave me, I might can do that. And I know they'll listen to me because I always had influence, and I always they gave me a whole other idea about speaking to kids, talking to kids, and working with kids, and just giving them the game, because they don't, because from their actions you can tell they don't know. If they do know, it ain't really cool to do. So I kind of found like my purpose and all that from listening to people that made the mistakes and then come out and realize what they did wrong, and then they come back and turn it into a business. I ain't know you can turn this into a business, like speaking and teaching and speaking, you know. So listen to the guys that did wrong and then now they doing right. It kind of like give me a purpose and a meaning to how I can go about my mission and kind of like make a difference, really.
I mean, really, if you think about it, preachers, counselors, all of them been doing it, but we just didn't realize what we were seeing.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't realize what was going on.
You're right.
But yeah, they've been teaching and speaking and turning it into business. We just wasn't hip to what was going on. I remember when I was young, I thought that all the preachers was specifically chose by God to preach. And I didn't know you could just say, I'm gonna go and learn how to be a preacher. I'm gonna go get these credentials to be a preacher.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I used to think preachers was ordained and
chosen.
by God. Hey, you go and preach my word. Go tell them. Yeah, I didn't know that the preachers was choosing themselves.
Yeah, me neither. So if I feel like if you chose yourself, I can do this too.
You can. You doing it, man. You qualified to do it. More so than most that's doing it. Because see, most people have behaviors, they have actions that contradict they ambitions.
Right.
You really don't have, I know you ain't perfect. You do your own or have done your bull crap, I'm sure, at some point. But you haven't did what a lot of the people who claim to be trying to do what you trying to do have done.
Right.
So, man, to even have the desire to reach out and have a concern for our youth as a young man that haven't been through that is you damn near like a ghetto superhero.
I appreciate that.
Man, kids should be aspiring to have the type of persona, the type of body of work that you have, man, because they'll save themselves a lot of unnecessary heartache and pain.
And I feel like I can save some of that, you know what I'm saying? Being from the outside looking in, just watching videos for fun and just watching for entertainment. I like, man, I could be talking and telling and teaching, because I told you the number one thing I hear people say, man, if I would have known, I would have done that. And a lot of stuff that they didn't know that I known and know, and I'm like, man, I could have saved them from a lot of heartbreak. And I heard somebody say, if you want to make some money, solve rich people problems. And that's one problem that I see that I could solve, that people that got money. See, I ain't got the money yet, but I got the knowledge in the game, and I feel like if I could teach them what I know and show them what I know, I can get paid from it, and we can help each other type.
When you diligently and wholesomely trying to do something that's needed, and you write how you go about it, and you write how you interact and deal with the people, the compensation gonna come.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's gonna come. It's almost like the cliche where they say, do what you love doing and the rest will take care of itself.
Right.
Because when you sow the people, you're gonna reap the people.
That's true.
Yeah, so when you seriously committed and passionate about doing what you're doing, and you have evidence that reflect, man,
Right.
It's undeniable.
Right.
Yeah, the universe gonna make sure